start with a major matchup in the 6A ranks. Number 6, Westview, visiting the 5th-ranked Westland Lions. Both teams hoping to finish non-league play with a win. What's good, everyone? My name is Orlando Sanchez, and this is Friday Night Hoops. Check out the backdoor pass to Jalen Crable. That just ain't right. But the Lions, they're not making it easy for the visiting Wildcats. Bryson Crockett locking it down on D, turns the steal into 2 points. Westview on the attack now, and here's Wayne Jamison. Watch him work. Can't stop, won't stop. But we've got ourselves a fast break alert. Here comes Micah Garrett, serving up something proper to Colton Young. Westland holds on at home, 56-47. Let's head south to Oregon City. The Pioneers hosting Sherwood. And Oregon City coming out strong. This was a battle of the boards, and who wanted it more? I know TJ Warren does. Strong with the putback, but the Bowmen respond. Baden Kolowatz clearing it out. Get off me! And there's Jamison Guerra for 3. This was too much Oregon City. Do not blink or you will miss Dalton Welch. Going over the top of 2 defenders. Don't do them like that, man. Oregon City wins 53-46. The Beaverton Beavers have reclaimed the #1 spot in the 6A coaches poll, facing off with a St. Mary's team that's 8-2 so far. Beavers, they've got the pregame intros working for TV. But this was about the Erickstrup twins for Beaverton. Laura with the hoop to keep the Beavers ahead. But St. Mary's, they put up a fight. Abby Graham doing work in the paint. The footwork on point. Beaverton with great ball movement. And this is just a dime. There's the other twin, Sydney Erickstrup. The twins combined for 33 of Beaverton's points. And the Beavers survive a challenge from St. Mary's. 50-40, the final. Number 8, Liberty, hosting Westview. The Liberty Falcons ready to rumble, and Taylon Smith off the dribble, drops in the floater. Falcons rolling early. Check out the range on this one. This is a deep shot, but Clara Robbins, right place, right time to clean it up. Liberty crushes Westview 64-32. After a run to the state tournament last year, the Union Titans have started out 13-0. Their test, a battleground squad led by Gonzaga commit Caden Perry. Titans getting busy. Josh Resnich, you are on the show, the steal, the drive, and the dunk. Just like that, Union on top by 10 in the first. Battleground answers. Feed the big fella. Caden Perry, soft touch. We got to check in with this dude. Tanner Toulson, play of the game. Go ahead, hit him with the B button and the flush. Union remains perfect. Final count, 91-62. All right, let's head cross town to Skyview. The Storm hosting Wilsonville in a battle between Oregon versus Washington. Skyview hoping to defend home court against second-ranked Wilsonville. Kaz Parks filling it from deep. Go ahead, just pull up on him. Deadly from range. But this Wilsonville team just too deep. The block by Amelia Bishop, and, well, here comes the Wildcats. They turn that into points. Renee Lee, no hesitation with the flick of the wrist. Wilsonville leads this one from start to finish. Final count, 54-45. Oh, and a big thank you. I mean, you showed out for our first game of the week in 2020. There were more than 13,000 votes, and you took us to a matchup of powerhouse programs. Southridge, ranked 5th in Class 6A, visiting the defending 5A champs, LaSalle. Okay, I need that game of the week energy. That's what I'm talking about. First quarter, Mikkel Meek had it going early, knocked down a couple of threes in the quarter. How about a little more from the Skyhawks? Maya Hoff, welcome to Friday Night Hoops. Giving them that step through for 2. Skyhawks on top 13-7, and LaSalle just turned it up a notch. They play at a fast pace, and they make you pay for your mistakes. That was the freshman Ryan Mogul with the finish. Falcons turning those turnovers into points. Emily Nybergall, coast to coast. She had 7 points. LaSalle took over in the third quarter and never looked back. Addison Whedon led the way with 11 points. The Falcons are for real. LaSalle wins it 51-41. Mount Hood Conference play tipping off with a bang Thursday night. Gresham beating #1 Central Catholic on the Rams' home floor by 10. Sandy and Clackamas hoping to make some noise of their own. First quarter, Pierce Roeder gets buckets off the pick and roll. Just so crafty, and we had to slow this one down. Filthy on the fake. Pioneers in control early, but Clackamas wasn't phased. And this is how you bust up a zone. Ben Gregg feasting. He can beat you in so many ways. One of the most dynamic players in the state, and he is closing out the half from distance. Dude is 6'9", and he does stuff like that? Clackamas defeats Sandy 71-58. All right, let's talk some college ball. With UConn's loss to Baylor Thursday, the Oregon Ducks were looking to jump up to the #1 spot. But the Arizona State Sun Devils, they had other ideas. Things looking good for Oregon in the second half. Sabrina Ionescu, you know, she was doing that Sabrina Ionescu type thing. Nice pull-up, Jay. Scored 24 points. The Ducks up by 10 after 3 quarters. It's over, right? Wrong. Things fell apart in the fourth quarter. Robbie Ryan from deep. She scored 13 of her 17 points in the second half. Arizona State comes all the way back. Then it's Jamie Rudin beating the double team for the dagger. Arizona State rallies to stun the Ducks 72-66. The Ducks' loss means Oregon State has a chance to be #1 for the first time in program history. The only obstacle, number 18 Arizona. This game was back and forth, and it comes down to the final seconds. Michaela Pivic, ice in her veins, the step through and knocks it down with a second left. The Beavers hold off Arizona 63-61. Oregon State remains undefeated. They go to Tempe Sunday with a chance at being #1. Final stop for us, Hudson's Bay at Fort Vancouver, thanks to VPS Game Time for these. Fort Vancouver setting the pace early. That's Khalil Singleton with the 3. Singleton ended the game with 23 points. Trappers never let off the gas. Ooh, that is Keontae Cage. Oh, man, he went into his bag for that one. Fort Vancouver has no problem with Hudson's Bay. 62-42, the final count.